Okay, Leo, all done. The bells are driving me crazy. All done. I gotta take the bells off. That's what I'm going to do. I hate bells on cat toys, by the way. It's just a thing for somebody who has some sensory issues. Except for I'm kind of like locked in here, so I don't know if I can get to them. Why does he put that exactly where I have to get up? Sorry about that. Would you like me to turn this? Sorry, I'm having some. Hang on, there we go. Is this my first stream from my new room? Oh, come on. That's just gonna pull out. Ah! I'm gonna flip it over for you, dude. You get a new scratching surface. Bear with me, I'm grabbing some wire cutters so I can ditch this bells on one of his toys that he wants to play with right now. Well, they're way over there. Hang on one sec, guys. Oof. Why so far away? Okay. That's a big stretch. Okay. Ugh, this nails. What you doing, buddy? Alrighty. By the way, I'm streaming from my new bedroom. I'm much happier in this bedroom. For a few different reasons. I hate this bell. Oh, thank God. There we go. Bell number 1. There's going to be a reaction tonight. Again, I can tell that right now. All right. We are moving bedrooms for me. My sewing room is now going to be my bedroom, and the sewing room is going to be across the way. There, dude. Now you can have the feathers. And come show people. Okay. I need to sit y'all up. Because this cat needs some serious play. He is so energetic at the moment. But how are y'all doing? By the way, I saw your hi, Aries. Bear with me, guys. I'm Loopy. I'm just gonna change my name to Lupin. So yesterday, finally, the reaction that I've been fighting for a week straight, keeping at bay with Benadryl as best I can, blew up. Also, Andrew's home today, so he'll probably have him pop in and out a little bit. Oh, Hi, Mustard. Doggo. Mustard, come here. Mustard. But yeah, we're working on the room switch, and I'm glad we did this room switch. I'm gonna probably be a little bit reactive tonight because everything smells like the closet upstairs, and it's not the best smell for my reactions. Anyway, reaction, as you can see, I swelled up, I puffed up, I itched, everything last night. Yesterday, not even last night. Yesterday morning. I woke up one eye, but barely 2 eyes, I guess. So we ended up at the ER. We had shitty doctor. Apparently we don't like Dr. Trent either, because he was like not rude per se, but he was dismissive. And it's like, well, I don't see any swelling. Guys, this whole part of my face was so swelled that I literally looked out and saw it. Like, I didn't have to look down. I was looking out and I could see it. It was that swelled. My eye, he's like, it's not swelled. And I'm like, you think I'm purposely closing my eyes? Because I'm not. It's just that the way my swelling happens is this and this. And it causes the eye to shut. Plus, I have Bell's palsy, so of course What do you need to go potty now? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you have ball. Okay, come here. Hello, wild one. Hello, CJ. Mustard, I will play with you. He ran away. Got home. It took about 5 hours for the steroid to kick in because he did oral. And my guts were already mad at this point. So it didn't work real well. It took till 5 hours later to see any improvement. It didn't take till this morning to have this much of my eye. Diet doctor sounds like a quack. Even I can tell my mom, a medical professional, that you had allergic reactions. Right? His words were in his note for discharge: I do not appreciate any swelling or evidence of an allergic reaction. Do you not see my face, dude? Come on. Anyway, that was beside the point. We got the meds. I came home and I did a huge dose of Benadryl on top of the 25. They keep giving me 25 milligrams. I'm like, you guys realize I go into anaphylaxis regularly. I half live on Benadryl. 25 doesn't cut it. 50 barely cuts it for oral. Now 50 for IV, heck yeah. But 25 oral, like, come on. She did it again today because I'm like, I missed my dose because I was throwing up. I couldn't get it down. She did 25 pill-wise. I came home, took more. It did help enough that I didn't get super itchy when I went in today. So why I went in today, last night, I was in so much pain following the steroid. Just like every ounce of my body hurt. I always does with steroids. But then it transferred to my back and my gut. My gut was killing me. And by the time I woke up this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, mind you, I went to bed at almost 1. I woke up at 4 a.m. Not much sleep. And I kept waking up in those few hours because it was pain. So we went into the ER just to make sure it wasn't a blockage. I pretty much knew this is reaction based on the fact that I was not pooping because everything was so swelled. And I was not able to get stuff down because everything was swelled and cranky. So I knew that it was probably just a reaction, but because of my medical history, we do have to get it checked. So that's what we did. They did give me a dose of fentanyl. Fentanyl does not touch pain for me. I hate that drug. It does nothing. For me personally, it's never done anything. Even when I was having my surgeries and my scopes, it doesn't do anything. It makes me loopy. Now, if they do a high enough dose, it helps put me to sleep, but it doesn't actually help pain for me. It might help for about 5 minutes. I have kitties. You guys want to see kitties real quick? Kitties! Oh, there goes Simon. I'm not sure. I'm on a live stream at the moment. Mustard, come here, buddy. Look at him. He's starting to walk, you guys. I would ask Mustard to pick up the water bottle, but I'm afraid he would pop it. Hello, baby. Yes, you want to come up on the bed? Mustard, up. Come on. He doesn't typically, yeah. By the way, this is the convergence of bedroom and sewing room. That is happening at the moment. Andrew is bringing all my stuff down so he can bring all his stuff up, and then we're going to put all this stuff back into my craft room that is being made. Okay, I saw some things. Hello, Kai. Hello. Yeah. So you said you had a reaction to your prosthetic, like an allergic reaction? That's weird. However, I understand that because I react to stupid shit, like blood pressure cuffs. The stupid red disposable, it's white and red disposable, but something between that one and the blue one, which is, there's adult and adult long. Something about the difference in those two, I react to the red one really bad. But not the blue one. And Leo, please don't knock down. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Leo, that is not a tower to climb right now. Thank you. There's his favoriteest things. is his little, oh, he's playing with cardboard that he's scratched. I need to replace this thing. It's been pretty much scratched all the way through. But he loves it. Oh, I need to switch it back for a minute. So this was
uses that thing?
the table?
No, the little...
Oh my god, every fucking day. He loves that thing.
Ah, so it's like good purchases.
Yes.
I was thinking of it.
So Leo has always loved this table since we brought it in here. It was one of my resin tables, but we have mounted my TV to it because I am no longer using my crib. Leo absolutely adores this table. So much. But yeah. He's actually slept with me last night, guys, for the first time ever. He slept with me. Like, chose to sleep with me. Came in bed. Is there a cat under there? Is your brother under there? Hi, Simon. You guys want to see the elusive Simon? There he is.
That faucet is useless.
We're thinking type of metal in the prosthetic because I have a small allergy to nickel. Yep. Fixing a storm here, but not pushing carts. We have god-awful heat. The heat temperature, I think, for today was supposed to hit 98, 97, 98, but our heat index, I walked out the door this morning, it was only 80-something degrees, and the heat index was, it was 90 degrees, and the heat index was 106. I don't even want to know what it is right now, but, like, I can't breathe because there's so much heat and humidity outside right now. So it's like our hottest day, partly why Andrew's home today. But going outside for me is very, very dangerous at the moment. At least for a long period. Well, also we don't have AC in the car right now. We do, but it makes noise. And Juju does not like it right now. But we're fixing to replace him in the next month or two. Yeah. A lot of places call it the real feel. It's beyond bad. So. Oh, that's why Simon came out. Because the feathers are showing. He loves feathers. They both do. Here, I'll show you guys. Not often I can video them playing. I love doing this because he gives me the, he loves it fast and crazy, like a bird. And he catches it and, like, he'll catch this thing and legit just take off with it in his mouth, and he has got one strong grip. This is one of the best cat wands we've had so far because it doesn't have a string, but it's super flexible, as you guys can see. Look at that. Without breaking. The cats absolutely love this one. And we also have a dock fishing pole that we use for cat fishing. Quite literally, cat fishing. They love that too. It's just, they're fun. I'm glad we figured that out because it makes it really easy for me to play with them. But I also moved. Awesome. But yeah, sorry, Aries, I do also have very bad allergies to metal. I do have pierced ears, but I cannot wear earrings, like, at all. Not that I really want to. I did want to gauge them. I was going to gauge to about a 2 because, like, that's the size you can go to without, you know, and you can eventually shrink them back down at that point. But I ended up not continuing with gauging because I couldn't handle the ear cheese smell. No matter how much I washed them, there was so much ear cheese. And us now kind of given, I think I'm mildly allergic to acrylic on my skin. So, yeah. That's why I react. You can see a little bit of a reaction to my Tegaderm. My port got access today. We need to start pulling it up a little bit for accessing because we're scarring. But I have to rave about the people today that I had. Like, we had my dream team pretty much on staff today. I had Claudia, my nurse. She's amazing. She's this short, tiny little thing, but man, does she know how to access a port real good. And I had Dr. Werdeman, who never once questions that I have an issue going on. You hate the new home? Oh no. That is horrible. So, we'll see how much I hate our new home after my wheelchair comes. I don't think we're going to be able to get it in this door. We aren't going to probably be able to get it in this door, which is okay. I can walk in my room. Both bathrooms are upstairs. Take a shower or a bath. My brother has to come over and help me. Oh, God. That is why we moved me down here primarily, is also the bath. Just going up the stairs was really starting to take its toll on me. And becoming unsafe. You know, it's not safe for me to be going up and down the stairs all the time. Plus, I shower and use the bathroom down here, except for at night. So it just makes so much more sense for me to be down here. And it's so much safer. No more putting holes in the wall because I lost my balance going up the stairs. But yeah, my knees are bad. I had a little bit of pain relief from my knee pain today because of the morphine. So it's starting to wear off a bit. Hi, Simon, baby boy. Hello, precious man. Hello. Oh, you got sneezes? Daddy brought in your back scratcher. Simon, come here. Oh, he's like, oh, yeah. Come on. Want some scratches? You guys got to see this. Simon, you want the... Oh, it's stuck in one hand. You're going over there. That's a problem. Let me... Simon. He's going where he wants to be scratched because he always gets scratched on that blanket. Come here, Simon. Right here. I can't reach over there right now. Oh, he does the little back scratcher dance, which is kind of funny. First we brush one side, then we brush the other, and the other, and then he wants me to go along. And he will literally, I just have to hold this thing still most of the time, and he will go nuts for it. He'll just back scratch himself. This cat loves anything that even closely resembles a brush or a comb. He's a good boy. Look at my babies together. Look at my babies. I love my babies. Like, I legit just have to hold it and he scratches it. Is your boyfriend an AB or ABDL? He is. Hang on, I'm trying to... There we go. Turn around again. Me and my fiance got a split level house. We were told there was a bathroom downstairs, but they lie. Yeah. That sucks. That's why, like, we will not even think about purchasing or renting a place or buying a place till we see and walk through it. Because we have, when we tried to move here, they showed us, the first day they showed us this one. And when they're like, or it was not this, it was when we lived over there. Same complex, but different apartment. They showed us the apartment. We're like, yeah, we like that. Well, we go to move in, and it was a completely different apartment. One we purposely didn't want because it has the narrowest hallways that ever existed. And we're like, no, that's not our apartment. But we are now in the 4-bedroom apartment townhome thing that we love. But yes, all of the people involved in our polyamorous relationship, there are 6 of us total at the moment. 3 of us here are in relationships. Andrew is dating me and Hannah. I am only dating Andrew. Hannah is dating Andrew. And then there's Hannah's girlfriend who is out in Tennessee with her guys. We all hope to, at some point, be in the same house. At some point soon. We want each other. We're just waiting for them to move here or whatever because we are dying to have our family together. You know, we are a little family and it's awesome. But yes, all of us are somehow connected to the community. I am a little. Andrew is a little, also a DL. Hannah's a switch. Andrew does some switching, but not much. It just works out better for all of us because he's a daddy, but at the same time he's more of a little. So we've switched up how things work a little bit. Says the puppy. He's a puppy. I'm the little boy / monkey. But we are all some form of. Oh, you live in Tennessee. Lilith lives in Nashville, or thereabouts somewhere. Yeah, I think Nashville, but either on the outskirts. I'm not sure, but Lilith lives in Nashville. Along with Keenan and Jordan. I love my kuya. Kuya is a special term of endearment in Tagalog, I believe is how you say it. I'm not sure that's the right. I believe it's a Filipino language. But they all speak fluent Spanish and Tagalog over there because they're of Hispanic descent and whatnot, Filipino descent. But they are currently living there. We are hoping they can move here in the next year or so because we all want to be together. All of us are, pretty well bonded. Obviously, Hannah and Lilith are dating. Lilith and I are very much like siblings. And Jordan is kind of like the older brother / uncle. Same with Kian. But we all meld together as a family. Okay. Cool. My mom lived on Signal Mountain. When she lived there, apparently my sister lives there. I don't know if she's still in the same place. They moved away for a little while and came back. But we don't speak to that sister. Her choice mainly. But also, I want to kill her. No, I don't. I want to smack some fucking sense into my sister. She is a dick. For no reason. But Chattanooga, Signal Mountain is the area where my family members that were there. My mom's currently back in New York. She's hoping to move to Chattanooga again. She misses it really bad. But God, Chattanooga is gorgeous. But Lilith, Jordan, and Keenan do want to move out of Tennessee because there's a lot of trauma there for all of them. So that's the hope, is that in the next year or so that we'll be moving. So, and we hope to get like a house and stuff, and because we're just at this point we're all like, we're a family, we just need to be together. Like, we just need to be together. But yeah. So, man, looking at this room, it seems like daunting. Oh, guys, so I don't know if who of you use TikTok, but there's this girl on TikTok that does plushie like spa and restoring. And unfortunately, she's literally full up through 2021 and has like a waiting list for 2022 type of deal going on. And I wanted to send Morpheus to her. Those of you who know who Morpheus is. He is my plushie I've had for God knows how long. I've had him since I had my spleen taken out. Let's put it that way. Very long time. Slept with him every night. He is very flat, very matted, and needs some love TLC. So I kind of went through her stuff to figure out how I can do it myself and restore him as best I can because he's my baby. I love my Neo, which is the bigger replacement. And now that I don't have a snitch, I can start to have some more plushies in my bed. Again, Snitch was not as cool with the plushies. They took up his space. But Leo and Simon won't mind. But Morpheus has just been that special plush for me. I had seen him in the hospital gift shop while I was in there, and he's a Saint Bernard Thai baby. So I love Saint Bernards. They're so amazing dogs. So when I saw the Beanie Baby type of the Thai brand, and he was a big one too. When I saw him, I'm like, I want him so bad, but he was, more money than I could spend. But after my spleen surgery, It's the one thing that my dad ever bought me with my surgeries. It was mom and dad, but mostly dad. But thankfully, it doesn't have, for me, it doesn't have that pull from my father on him. He just was the plush that literally was there at every hospitalization. And he has just got that special place. Like, and so restoring him, fluffing him out again and all that, I'm going to do that when I am a little bit better. But but yeah, we brought all my plushies down here, of course. So I'm like seeing all my plushies. So yeah. Plus, I'm making more plushies with the knitted and the stuffs, and things like that. But I need to lay back because I'm a little woozy. I had some bradycardia today. If you don't know what that is, that's your heart rate going low. And I'm not sure if it was a fluke of the machine or not, but it did it twice. Where my heart rate dropped to like 25. So I'm not sure if that was like legit how low it went. But like it was hard to tell because the pulse ox went down too, and then the heart rate went down. I'm not sure. I was happy that the pain meds took the tachycardia down a bit. And the blood pressure. It was a little rough. Okay. I miss living on the family farm. I know I can go back and visit, but it's always have a room. It's just isn't the same as living in the city. I miss the country so bad. I grew up from 12 to 20 something, 26. In the country across the street from dairy farm after dairy farm. And I loved it, every minute of it. We grew up, when we lived in Michigan, our friends, the Cooks, who we literally knew since the time I was 4 years old. They're like the first kids I really remember playing with. So I was 4 years old when they moved in slightly down the road from us. But they ended up moving out to a dairy farm a couple hours away. So we would literally take a week to a weekend and go. Like when we lived in Michigan, we would do weekends. But once we moved to New York, we literally, twice a year, they'd come to us and we'd go to them. Several times a year, we'd go to them. But it was just such a wonderful experience, and I absolutely love being out in the country. However, I'm also okay living in the city because with, being disabled and having the reactions and things like that, I had to be closer to a hospital. So. But we actually questioned if I should go to our local one or not today. Hello, Sai. Hello, babies. He's my baby. He's my baby. Now you're coming out. He's been under the bed. Or not under the bed. He was somewhere else because I know he came in here from the door. So I'm not sure. He was probably in Andrew's room. Hiding from Doug. He still does not like the dog. This is his thing. He lays right here. A lot of times he'll lay here. Other times he lays right there. That's his special blanket. Mind you, this blanket, I bought this blanket for myself. It was a $100 blanket. I don't normally spend that on a blanket. But it's one of those cotton woven blankets, and I absolutely love the outside texture of it. I don't like the inside so much. But Simon has claimed it. It is Simon's blanket and the cat's blanket 100%, and I don't mind. There are days I do take it, but not that often. I may here soon because sadly my quilt that I use is definitely wearing out. And I kind of want to switch this room to more of a Baby Yoda theme. I can hear your purring way over there. Yeah. He's such a sweetheart. You are such a little sweetheart. I wish you guys could hear his purr. It's like literal marbles. Leo's purr is pretty quiet. But this one has almost a snitch purr. Almost the snitch level purr. Not quite, but almost. He loves his mama. Come here. Come on. Come sit on me. You just have to not step on the inside of that knee. Which you always do. Oh, you're going to go on your bed? Okay. You want to go on yours? Hey, this is his. And he flops. Is it your bed? Oh, do you see yourself? Yeah.
Fucking garbage in the fucking hole.
Yes, because I can't take garbage anywhere else. So yeah, it's kind of weird sleeping without a crib, but at the same time, I do like it. And there's a Leo. Get off the pictures. Get down. I do like it because I can get it closer to the wall. It's easier to make the bed and stuff like that. So, plus that poor crib got a lot of moving, so it couldn't be used again after it got taken down. It was just too loose. So, but I did enjoy it. But I also enjoy having enough room and ability for Andrew to come snuggle with me. It was really nice. I snuggled and fell asleep on his chest the other night. The other main reason for getting rid of the crib is that we are working on having, accessibility stuff and whatnot. Hopefully having ports being done at home soon here. And with medical professionals coming in, it's not all that professional. If we find I need something that is a little bit of a rail, we'll just build one we'll get one of those ones that like the toddler ones, the rail, and put it up. But I don't think we're gonna have that problem. Also, I don't bonk my head. Like, we think I was having seizures in my sleep and bonking my head because my scar on the back of my head, I woke up one morning and it was all bloody. I'm like, what the fuck? And I think I had a seizure. So we will probably have to think about getting some cameras in here just in case, for the purpose of, now that I'm on the second floor and it's not really safe for me to be going up and down all the time. Or sorry, not on the second floor, on the first floor. They're sleeping up there, so it's gonna be advantageous. Just in the off chance something happens, we can look back and see. I am still pretty reactive, aren't I? It's also gonna scale. This whole thing, you can't really tell yet, but this is gonna get scaly and peeled. Wish I could. I can't have a crib. I would, but I can't have one. Cribs are nice, but it's also, especially when you don't own your house and you're having like maintenance people and landlords coming in, it's hard. Now for me, yeah, we can kind of explain it as, hey, she has seizures and this is safe, but actually it's not that safe because obviously I was bonking my head on the freaking during my seizure because we didn't have a bumper board. But if we have to do something like that, we're going to just build it like one side type of deal that slips under the mattress in between the mattress and the box spring. We are, however, going to be building my plushies a crib. Basically. Like a playpen type of thing. I want to do like this square thing, just kind of like my crib was, but on a short version of that, and all my plushies are going to go in there. And that's what the shelves are going to do as well. I'm going to put here, I'll show you. You guys have seen my shelves in my craft room. I'm going to put the more collectible things on there, like my Build-A-Bears. I have a bunch of Build-A-Bears. So they're all going to go up there, and kind of the smaller plushes will. But I want to do some Baby Yoda art as I feel okay. And maybe some decals. I really want to do this room in Baby Yoda. Really, really bad. I'm thinking about for my birthday, I would like to get a bedding set. That'd be awesome. Even though, yes, I love my whales, but I still have to have more than one blanket. And this room just is more Baby Yoda. Plus, I have my mom's rock that she made me. This has been in this room. She drew this in colored pencil on a river rock. And then she put a glow-in-the-dark like a matte glow-in-the-dark finish on it. But this has been like a staple in my room, in my sewing room, and I really think I want to do it with Baby Yoda. Because I love Baby Yoda. Grogu, Baby Yoda. I'm going to always call him Baby Yoda. But I think that's what I want to do. Oh yeah, and Bo, if you watch this, I'm going to have my piranha plant up on my shelves. But yeah, it's been a rough week just because I'm not sure exactly what triggered the consistent reaction. Like, I have been itchy so bad for over a week. And it just kind of culminated yesterday. And the gut today. Oh my god, the gut. Hopefully I will see a bowel movement here. I have not eaten since last night. And what I did eat last night has not come through yet. That's what kind of scared me, is like I literally haven't had an actual poop in well over 12 hours. Haven't seen Bo in a while. He's having a lot. I'm not streaming like I was, so it's different timing. I'm on Facebook with him. I need to ask him about the doing the Med ID stuff, because I have my, where is it? I have my silicone My ID, and it has my tags and my thing. This is the scan code for it. And it's upside down right now, and that drives me crazy. But in the summertime, the silicone one gets me real sweaty, and I can react to it a little bit. I would like to do I want to make some for myself, but I need to have the things. I want to do a paracord one, and I think I want to just find a nice cotton fabric as well and do one. Maybe like a knit one out of some of those really nice knits I have. Just to have a few different ones. Baby Yoda, of course, I need a Baby Yoda one. So I wear a lot of Baby Yoda, and I need a dinosaur one. So I need to get some ID tags made so I can, if I could figure out how to engrave it myself, I would. And I may be able to do so with my Cricut if I find the right metal thing. But because you can engrave with a Cricut for narrow things. I think an ID tag would be too thick for what I've seen, but I could find something. Hell, I can have Andrew cut it for me or something. Hell, I think I can cut metal on my Cricut. Andrew's phone's going off. What do you need, Leo? Andrew, phone! Sorry. It might disconnect me for a second, but I will be right back if it does. I'm just going to text Hannah. So, there we go. I'm not sure if it disconnected or whatever, but but yeah, I need to do the things. I'm really hoping I'm going to be talking to my doctor quite seriously here soon. Neither of my doctor or nurse practitioners are in today, so I couldn't call them today. But I really want to sit down and have a talk and say, look, can we try this? Can we try the at-home stuff a little bit more? You're missing phone calls. Okay. Do you need me to call it?
No, I have it right here.
Oh, okay. Because we got to try something. Something's got to give. And I just need one doctor to take that step and see if we can do some stuff at home to keep me a little more status quo. That's the word. Sorry, my Facebook's going off. But I really, really miss crafting so bad. I miss crafting. I miss resin. I have a couple of resin projects I want to do so bad. Which I would like to do the one for Andrew's birthday. But I also want to make some dice. I want to make my own mold for that. It wouldn't be that hard. Um, but get a dice set, make a mold of it and things like that, so that I can. We do have a like a D&D store here type of deal. They have games and things, and I'm curious if they would buy dice off me if I had them. And also, Hannah's in a D&D group, and they are fantastic, or they are fascinated with her dice. So I would like to kind of make some. I think it would be fun. I've been watching how to do it and things like that. I think I could do some pretty cool stuff. Like, I just miss crafting so bad. I miss my Cricut. I miss my crafting. um, I have pants and shorts I need to sew. I really wish I had my shorts sewn for the summer, but I'm not gonna. It's not gonna happen. Hi, Sai Sai. Hi, baby. Come here. The little squeak. You play D&D? Cool. Hannah plays D&D and Fate, which is some sort of D&D type of game. I don't know. But we went to the store here. It's a little teeny little store on the other side of town, and it's very handicap accessible, which is nice. It has a ramp for a wheelchair. It has its store spaced out enough so if you're disabled and in a wheelchair, you can actually roll around their store, and it's just fine. I went in there with my walker. They're super. I love it because it's just a small little shop run by a couple, and things like that. And it's very quirky, and I love it. I also noticed the guy wears hats, and now I want to make him a hat. At some point, Hannah's going to teach some D&D to me or something so that I can see if I want to play with it. If you go chew that serger thread, I go kick your butt. Leo discovered my serger is over by his window now, and he is chewing the end thread. Mostly because I think it's in his normal sit spot. We have to do some room darkening curtains. But also, his cat tree is going to be in here. Once we get all this stuff out, his cat tree is coming in here. So they have a safe place for the dog. Plus, the cat tree is where my wheelchair goes. You are a wood elf. Nice. Hannah is a something or another in D&D. I'm not sure what she is in Fate. My Benadryl is kicking in, by the way. So if I get, like, eyes closey and things like that, that's why. Thankfully, my tremor isn't horrible today, which I'm really thankful for. Because I'm actually holding the phone in the left hand, and it's not too bad. Guys, keep my mom in your thoughts and prayers and things like that, because she is struggling hardcore. She, for the last few weeks, last couple months really, has been having severe tremors and like muscle twitches, and huge lot of confusion, but she's also been utterly fatigued. Like she cannot function. She actually had to tell her boss today that she has to take like a medical leave of absence because she just can't. She's having such a hard time. She's supposed to see a neurologist on the 17th, but that's a really long way away for what's going on. And she and I kind of think that it might be Parkinson's. It's the only thing that really fits exactly what's going on. She does have some fibromyalgia, not officially diagnosed. One of our previous family doctors is like touching the spots, and he's like, yeah, you have fibro. But it's not ever been actively in a chart. But we're worried that she's got Parkinson's onset. So keep her in your thoughts. She's really struggling, and she's not been able to do any art because of it and things like that. She's really kind of down right now. And God, I wish I could just get her out here for a visit. But it's really hot here. Who knows? If she's going to take a leave of absence, she may come out here. We'll see. I miss my mom. Guys, I haven't seen her in 6 years. I have not seen her since the January after I moved here. So, 6 years. Andrew and I are hitting our 1 year, 8-year anniversary in September. September 1st is our 8-year anniversary. I moved here the following February, March type of time. Literally, like we left New York on the last day of February, got here the first day of March type of deal. So she's really struggling though, and I feel really bad that I can't be there for her. Like I can be on the phone with her and video chat with her, but I can't be there. And for me traveling, like she's like, Britt, I would be so upset if you actually traveled right now with COVID and shit. She's like, I that's too much of a risk. So yeah, but just keep my mom in your thoughts, guys. She really can use all the good vibes and good energy. You know, she's put in so much, and she's really struggling. And I adore you guys know I adore my mother to death. So, also a druid beast tamer. Interesting. I want to start. I do need to like look through some D&D stuff so I know kind of the different races and different things, so that you know if someone says, "Hey, I need the theme for this race or this type or something like that," then I can be able to to provide that. And I do want to get back into pacifiers and stuff. I love doing the pacifiers. I do want to get back into that. I do. I actually might make myself one. I still have some to make for myself. And I've been using this one for a while. I like this one a lot. It's a wood elephant. But I do want to make like a something different for myself. If you're hearing a weird buzzing noise, Andrew is vacuuming upstairs. The other benefit to moving down here, guys, is temperature. In the fall or in the summer, when the AC is going, this is the coolest room in the house. And in the winter, it's the warmest room. Now this room gets really warm in the winter, so I will be, you know, opening windows as needed, but it's beneficial for my dysautonomia to have the cool room in the summer and the warm room in the winter. So yeah. I am so loopy right now. I didn't even notice this till I was on here. Like, this doesn't show up as well. Like, I know where it is, but, like, it doesn't show up as well off camera. But, like, I didn't realize it was all down here. Excuse me. I have some up here. Like, I really reacted. Like, this was not broken out. This was. Please stop hiccuping. It wants to hiccup. Yeah. But I really want to get back to crafting. I miss it. And with the wheelchair, I'll be at the right height. That'll be good for my body. And I'm really looking forward to that. I miss it so bad. Miss it so bad. I don't think I will ever go back into sewing custom things for people necessarily, other than like simple things. When it comes to AB clothing and different things, doing things over the internet for that is hard because you never know. But I really miss doing the things. I kind of got burnt out, and then I just couldn't handle it. I have, you know, a shirt I need to finish for myself, 2 pairs of shorts, a pair of pants, and then possibly another pair of shorts. Like, that's how behind I am on my own clothing. But yeah, I am being stared at by a cat. Is it time? Is that what you're looking for? What time is it? It doesn't say. You're probably hungry because your brother ate the rest of your food again. My fault though. I left for the ER with his food sitting right there. But I have been really enjoying my knitting, like knitting plushies and things. Right now, I'm working on Good Energy Elves. I'm going to make one for each of us. So 6 of them. and it's going to be a little good energy elf, and you can pick a stone or a crystal or whatever it is and put it in it has a pocket for a little crystal. And I want to make each one of those. Plushies are always a good option when it comes to Andrew, the boy. So funny thing, we were packing up my plushies to move them downstairs, so we were literally throwing them in contractor bags to transport them down here. And Andrew came across one of the first plushies I started knitting like 2 years ago. The only thing that's missing is its arms. And he's like, what happened? Like, don't worry, I'd never finished it. I need to get some black yarn and make this poor thing some arms. It was supposed to be for him too. But like knitting, I love knitting so much. It's really fun. I actually kind of like it better than crochet in a way. But I like crocheting it as well. It's just fun. I like yarn. My yarn work, especially when it comes to making soft things. What you up to there, Simon? He's not sneezing as much right now, which is kind of nice. He goes through spurts. I think my cat has reflux. Hannah doesn't necessarily think so. I do. He does this really weird, like, thing, like it's like a, and then you can hear his stomach, like, literally right before that. I think he's refluxing, which might be leading to his sneezing. So. And might be why he doesn't eat as well. Leo kitty. Leo. Or my kitty. But yeah. Andrew happened upon Snitch's ashes the other day when he was moving stuff around down here. It's in the closet and he didn't realize what it was. I told him, that's Snitch. He's like, put him back in a safe place, and he had to go take a few minutes. I'm like, yeah, there's a reason they're still in the closet. If you get up there, I'll smack you. Actually, I don't care if you get up there. That's fine. But don't get stuck. Because that's what'll happen right now. Yeah, you rethink that. I do love my kitties. I wish I had one that was more into being picked up and snuggled, though. Like, that's something when we have a house and we can have all the animals we want. Leo! Hey! Stop it! I swear this cat is a dog. He chews on everything. And he can get you a bone. I don't know what he's trying to chew on, though, right now. I think they're hungry, but I don't have energy to... my pillow just fell down. Hang on. Don't pardon the vape, but the printer. Oh, there's my big plushies, some of my big plushies. Those big back bags are full of plushies. So, yeah. And then there's a sci-fi. Who got itchy eye? Who got an itchy eye? They're so sweet. I love my kitties. Oh, I didn't realize. He can come in here. Oh. What? Cat litter? You cannot close the bathroom door.
I didn't. I put the thing on.
Okay.
And it mostly closed it. I think so.
How is it going?
You done?
No?
No?
I can be. I'm gonna be in a minute. Because I need to rest. I'm loopy from Benadryl.
You have been going for quite a hot minute.
Almost an hour. I usually like to go an hour, if I can. Gives my other peeps time to come in and when they can. But I am gonna go ahead and go though, guys, because I need to lay down for a bit and turn on the TV and just nap. And get more water in me. or get more fluids in me, I should say, not necessarily water. But I will see you all later, probably tomorrow. It is Thursday, so they'll be at work and school, and I can stream interruption free. So, you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Yeah. Bye, guys.